I represent the new face of electability in the South. When you have someone who has lived in, grown up in, worked in, organized in, and represented a rural part of the state, that's how we know we can flip North Carolina blue. Georgia showed us just what could be done when we rely on the work of so many people who understand the importance of closing rural and urban divides. And that's certainly something that I've been doing the last 3 terms that I served in the North Carolina Senate. I represented Northeastern North Carolina, which is the 15th most impoverished congressional district in the entire nation. It is where we had many of our plantations and systemic oppression, discrimination, and high poverty left over from the systemic racism that took place from slavery. I am an engineer by training. I am an educator by trade. I am an ecumenical leader by call, and I am an equity builder by mission. I stand with you to promote an opportunity for America to work for those who make America work. I am so tired of this country only working for the wealthy and the well-connected. It is time that we make this country work for all of us. And that's why my tagline is one of us for all of us. Truly, as I look at where I have been and the lived experiences that I have had as an engineer, I only earned 62 cents on the dollar of my white male counterparts, and that is unfair. I believe that part of the ways that we address this extreme income inequality in this country is to make sure that we have equal work, equal pay for equal work, that we close the pay disparity across demographics and also across geographies and across genders. And so I am really excited about my progressive platform. I am not one of those candidates who wait to see what the next poll tells them that they should stand on an issue. I'm informed by my principles. I'm informed by my faith, and my faith tells me that babies don't be in cages at the border, that we need to have a common sense immigration plan that allows a safe route to citizenship in this country. My faith informs me that we need to make sure that we take care of this planet, that we create millions of good paying jobs, and that we address the climate crisis with the attention that it needs and that it demands. I am all for making sure that we have equity in this country, and that's why I have fought so hard for parity and funding for HBCUs as a state senator to make sure that our historically serving minority institutions receive the same appropriations that our PWIs receive, so that we can make sure that we have equity in this country. I just want to share with you who I am. I am a mother of 4 sons, 4 Black sons, 3 living. My son, who is deceased now, was born medically fragile. I had a good state job, but my state job with my employer-based health care had me bring my son home after being in the NICU for 6 months. He was born at 1 pound, 1/2 ounce. He had feeding issues. He had a tracheostomy, and I brought him home 6 months later. My insurance company gave me 4 hours of health care, work and get sleep, and raise my other children off of 4 hours of private duty nursing. And I said, okay, I don't have to sleep. And who's going to sleep anyway? I want to make sure he's breathing. I want to be sure I can hear his oxygen. And so we had to get rid of every asset. We had to get down to 1 vehicle for my family. My older children had to quit their part-time job. They had to cut off their activities. And I had to get a second job as an alternative school educator, just so I can afford the $368 per month for the humidifiers, the nosies that went over his tracheostomy. No family should have to go broke because someone gets sick. So we need to fight for Medicare for all. Policy is personal for me, and representation matters. And this is why I am in this fight.